I see Larry.
Hi, Larry.
And I see Martha. And Sheila. All of you. We've got Danielle Roney and Brian Detmer with us, and we haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen Danielle in a long time myself.
And look at her. She's got this beautiful long hair.
Eric, hey.
We're going to wait a little bit longer and let some more of the WAF artists come in. There'll be 39 of you guys when these three are announced.
Oh,
13
wow.
years of doing this. Larry, it was 13 years ago.
Yeah, long time.
You were the very first exhibition. You and then Danielle and Don, the three of you were the first
Right.
three.
Where's Danielle?
Wait. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. We've got quite a number of our working artist fellows with us this evening. I was just saying that we have 39 in all now. This is our 13th year. And we have a real special treat for all of you. We installed all the artworks in the gallery, even though we're closed. We installed all the ones from the Working Artist Project Fellows that are in our collection. Eric designed it, installed it. Stacy did the 360 tour that you're about to see. Ariel is going to start it now.
So here's the entrance of our gallery. We see Jonathan's piece. And we invite you all to kind of sign on and go to MoCA's website, because you can actually click information about the piece and then links that will actually give you detail about each of you all's pieces that are in our permanent collection. But you can get, as you see, we have Cosmo Whites and
Maria Artemis, E.K. Huckabee. Catherine, there's yours.
Yes.
Catherine Taylor as well. Myra. Jill Frank on the left. Alan Kalmanzi.
And anybody can go to our website and tour this exhibition on their own, correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And you can click on the pieces.
There's Larry's. If you click on the little eye to the right of the artworks, then it tells you all about the work of art. And if you do this from our website, it will flow much. Oh, there you are, Martha Whittington. If you do it from our website, it flows much more smoothly. This is the Zoom that's making it up. I think I hear Eric's kids.
Yes, you do.
Love it.
Right.
Ariel, can you go to right here where you go into the ramp area? That's where Danielle's piece is. Right? Yeah.
There we go.
There. That's Danielle Roney's work. There's Jiha, the end. Marsha Cohen on the left. We wanted to do this for everybody because if we were not shut down because of the pandemic, we would all be in the middle of this Beautiful exhibition, Kirsten
Mhm.
Mitchell.
There's just the, yeah, Michi there.
Mhm. And Jonathan Bucknight and Jill Frank.
It's taking a little. Okay. And then it's interactive, so you can actually play the videos.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So check this out on your computer because Zoom is making it really kind of jumpy.
Okay.
The light's not. Okay, we are just so fortunate to have the major funders for this whole program. The Charles Lawrence Foundation, the Antonori Foundation, AEC Trust, and the National Endowments for the Arts. And as I said, we're in our 13th year, and there are 39 of you. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Marcela Guerrero, our guest curator for this year. Marcela was born and raised in Puerto Rico and received her BA from the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Padres campus, and holds a PhD in art history from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Currently, Marcela, there she is assistant curator at the Whitney Museum of American Art, New York. And from 2014 to 2017, she worked as curatorial fellow at the Hammer Museum in Los Angeles. And prior to her position at the Hammer, she worked in the Latin American and Latino art curatorial department at the Museum of Fine Arts in Houston, where she served as research coordinator for the International Center for the Arts of the Americas. Marcela, it has just been a wonderful week with you. She has been an incredible curator. She took her time, she did the research, and it was a very difficult decision for her. But I watched her as she was making her choices, her short list, and then down to the 3. So I'm going to turn it over to Marcela and get rid of this tension so we can find out who the new winners are. Thank you, Marcela.
Thank you, Annette. I hope everyone can hear me. Let me know if it's too low or something, or my headphones are not working properly. So thank you. And I hope, first and foremost, I want to say that I hope that everyone's doing well. We're going through a really difficult time, I think, as a nation. And I really hope that everyone, your loved ones are doing well and are in health. Then I also wanted to, of course, thank MoCA GA for their time. I feel like I've gotten to know them, even though this has all been obviously virtually, and I wasn't able to be in Atlanta for this process. But in a way, I feel like we've been traveling around the metropolitan area in Atlanta. So I want to, name names, and I want to thank Annette, Stacy, Ariel, Anais, Eric, who I just met, but I know he's part of the staff. So thank you. And of course, all the artists who welcomed us into their studios. I know it takes vulnerability and generosity of time, but also, it's not easy to welcome someone that you don't know into your space, and let alone 4 of us. So I'm really appreciative of this opportunity. And and yeah, as Annette said, it was a really, really difficult decision. I think I reviewed 100 applications, and from there I narrowed down to 8 semifinalists, and then finally, obviously, the 3. And you know, if you ever get to talk to any of the people who are semifinalists, please encourage them to apply. As I was talking to Annette today, if I get the chance to talk to them, there are certain people specifically that I would really hope they apply next year, because they were just like they barely made it. Annette, should I start naming
Yes.
the winners?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. So I wanted to say a couple of like brief notes about the 3 winners in general, even though it's very difficult because of course they have very different practices. But I would say that something they all have in common is that they're all 3 are multidisciplinary artists who are really pushing the limits of their primary mediums. And I think this refusal to accept any limitations that the medium imposes, it's not a formal decision, it's not a formal tactic, it's something that they feel is required by the themes that they choose to represent. And I think there's also all of them have a deep concern and awareness towards the process of art making, and also the materials that they choose. I see in all of them, and the 3 of them, a sort of orientation toward craft, and maybe I think I want to venture to say that perhaps this orientation toward or approach toward craft is because craft affords the possibility of building community, that perhaps other mediums or other techniques do not. So, so with that, I'm going to announce the first winner. And after I say their name, please, if you want to unmute yourself and clap or cheer or yell or whatever you want to do, please do so. So this person, I was so excited to meet them. They have a wider range. Their range is so wide. It's so impressive, all the different mediums and how they mesh and mix all the mediums together. And this person is also really pushing the possibilities of photography, which is something that I'm seeing in other artists across the nation. So it's really exciting to see that happening in Atlanta. And I would also say that they have their finger, I guess, on the pulse of contemporary events. And I think that's very important to really be relevant to what's happening in this country, and the current events that are happening. So with further ado, the first winner is Davian Alston.
Yay! Yay! Hooray! Woohoo!
Congrats.
Everybody has to unmute themselves.
Okay.
Can we spotlight him for a second?
We are, yes.
There he is.
Yes.
Yay! Virtual hug.
Great. I'm so happy for you, Davian.
Thank you so much. This means a lot, and to see so many teachers' faces is very blessing.
We're going to have so much fun working with you.
I can't wait.
This
There's a
coming
lot
year.
of ideas already. So
Okay, so maybe I'll move to the next one because I don't want to keep them hanging. Stacy, I don't need the spotlight, but if you want to take Davian off the spotlight, that'd be fine.
Okay.
So the next person, you may know her work and her involvement in Burn Away, maybe more than you know her work as a visual artist. But this person, she's a critical thinker with national exposure, and she's I can't wait to see how Atlanta receives her and welcomes her. And this person is Erin Jane Nelson.
Congratulations.
Yay, woo!
Hi.
There you are. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited.
Wee.
That's great. I hear a lot of claps. So the third winner, they also express, like Erin, a yearning for community, for a community of contemporary visual artists. And I think one reason why I kind of decided or why I feel good about these three winners is because I can see them having a conversation about obviously ideas, philosophical ideas, but also technical questions that they may have. I really hope, I wish I could be a fly on the wall and see the three of them chatting and talking about art.
But we could do that. We could do
Okay.
it through Zoom.
Yeah, exactly. This person also has a really impressive CV and an impressive array of exhibitions across the US. And I was so impressed on her handling of materials and how that intersects with notions of Black diasporic identity. I see a lot of great artists that she's quoting, but she's making it her own and making a really original contribution, I think, to contemporary art. And so the third winner is Kelly Taylor Mitchell.
Yay, Kelly. Kelly, congratulations.
I'm incredibly excited and just so thrilled to be amongst Davian and Erin Jane Nelson. And I'm just very excited and grateful. So thank you.
Great.
Wonderful, all three of you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Can we, Marcella, we have made a wonderful friend in you. Thank you. We talk about the fellows so often, but we also have a fellowship of the curators as well. So
I appreciate that, Annette.
Are we, let's see.
Well, I'm gonna have a glass of wine. So I hope
Oh, well done.
good for you.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, cheers.
How
There.
do you see everybody?
Look, there you are. Yay. See, Jill is here. There's William. William is the next exhibition coming up. Okay. Look at all of you. There's Boyana. Paul, we can't see you. Craig?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
we
here.
can't see Paul.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congrats, everyone.
And Courtney is also coming up as one of the next. Did y'all see that 360 exhibition that Stacy has put together for us? Yeah, let's check it out on the on our website. I would love, wouldn't it be wonderful if we were all right in the museum right now together? Yeah.
In a year or two.
Makes me sad. But we'll be together again. And we'll have all these three new artists to welcome in person. Yeah. Want to put it back on gallery view and I'll close this out. Thank you, Marcella. And congratulations again to Erin and to Kelly and to Davian.
Congrats, everybody.
Congrats, everyone.
Woo!